Yeah.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Oh,
Here
my
we are.
goodness. Here we both are. This is a little bit of a different view, of course, because
we have
we've
a nice
a
cozy,
table.
really nice cozy setup.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, my goodness. You're all here. You're all here again. Well done. Thank you.
If you see me
Fantastic.
staring like that, I will try. I'm trying to read one of your comments or your questions.
Yes.
That you might have for me. You know, it's not every day I'm here, so
Yeah.
basically it might be a good idea to ask some questions. And I'll try to do my best to answer them all.
Keep your questions for in a moment. First of all, I'm going to do my thing quickly, okay? Because I just want to talk about what we've done last week, this week, next week, things like that. And then I'll hand over to Dirk for, all about the web shop, of course. So, yes. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Everybody's saying hello.
Hi.
Welcome, Karen. Hi, Angela. Hello, Giovanna, Nina. Hello, Diana. Hello. Oh, my goodness.
I said to Anya on Friday, shall I get a quick haircut just to see so people recognize me?
Yes, it was going in the direction of Santa Claus, with
a
little bit of
exactly.
When I say you can go for an audition soon, then he starts thinking about, I need to go to the I mean, it doesn't get worse, it doesn't get bad, but still. Yes, we are. Oh, thanks, Jude. Well, no, she said you're looking very smart. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
thank
I
you.
did my best as well. No. Of course, it's not every day that he's here.
Not very often.
Now, I have to say what we've published this week, the coasters over there, oh my goodness, they are proving to be so popular. I am so happy that you're liking them and that you're watching them, and I have seen on Facebook already quite a few people have made them, so it's such a joy to see that you are making these coasters and enjoying that. And so that was last week's videos. Okay. This week, very exciting. We have more, we have different versions of the Anna square, but also a different version of the item. So, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Hi, Bridget.
Yes, they are quick to make, Tracy. They are quick to make.
This
Not
and
that
actually,
I'm making one. But...
this is very appropriate. I've got a table.
Yeah.
See, so this is a placemat to put your plate on. Okay. And of course, this is quite a big version. Sorry, I was going to lift that. No, plate. No, that's not a plate.
We don't have a plate.
We don't have a plate. Have I got my snack plate there? No. So we're making a placemat, and I have to say these are perfect for making for Christmas or things like that, and you've got time to get started as well. Okay, so placemat on Wednesday. On Friday, we are making a cup coaster. Look at that. Look. It's so lovely. It's really, really nice. Now, of course, you can make these in matching colors, but this video obviously was not going to be very long. So I have taken the opportunity in this video on Friday to explain a lot more. So people were asking, what is the multiple? Because of course, in the other videos for this one here and this one, I don't explain the multiple because it's just the project. But I realize that you want to make your own variations on it, and that's fine. But I'm going to tell you all about the multiple, all about other things as well, how it works with that box to start with, with those chains plus and all that. So throughout this video, there will be a lot of information a lot of things that will be really handy to know if you want to do larger or smaller items with this. Okay, so that's where I took the opportunity to give you a lot more sort of technical information when we publish this video here. Okay, and guess what we've got? No, the other thing first. Yes, darlings, there's a pattern. The pattern, I've made a pattern for these because there's so many of them. We have the first one, the second one, the third one. Oh, look, and there's another one for the next week after this week. And for these here, the cup coaster and the placemat. So, of course, Dirk has done.
Oh, yeah.
He's awake. He's awake. A pack. So if you want to make everything in the yarn, as I have chosen the colors, you can buy on the website right now all the colors that you need. And there will be 2 sacks because this one takes a lot of yarn. That's much bigger, obviously. And can you tell them, is the pattern included in the pack?
It's included in the pack. Yeah. So it's actually 10 pages. Well, 5, but double-sided. So yeah, it's actually 10 pages. So it is quite substantial. And that comes in the pack basically for free.
Okay, but
if you count the yarns,
the pattern is available separately as well.
It will be. It will be. It's not yet on, but it will be. Yeah.
So if you want to get the pack, it's there for you with the patterns, and the pattern will be there on its own in a few days, let's say. Okay?
Let's say by the first video again, on Wednesday. So that will be available.
So he'll make a project for that, a product for that. Okay. Yeah. So that's a great thing, I think, about these coasters, because now it's a whole pack and it's a whole thing. So I'm really happy. And of course, yes, the video is doing really well. Although both the videos are doing really well. So you're loving it. So I'm really happy. Yeah. The name of the pack, well, it will be probably Anna. What did you call it?
I said Coasters Yarn Kit, yarn pack.
Coasters Yarn Kit. I was suggesting Anna's Kitchen Coasters Yarn Pack, but never mind. You know, you'll find it. It's
just on the first tap on the website.
Yes,
all the yarn packs, and you will see it.
The new Midnight is in there.
Yes, the new Midnight.
But this one also, what's it called again?
You can open
Purple Iris.
Yeah,
that's a new one as well. So there's
2 new ones in there.
But also, no other new one?
No.
So yes, those 2 new ones are in there.
These 2 purples are in there.
Yeah. And I think they're quite, they go really well with the purple that was already in the range. And then you got the lime for those first coasters and all those colors as well. So yes.
Yeah, because King Cole has changed some colors, at some out of stock, really are not producing them anymore.
Yeah.
So they're discontinued.
So in the video, I think I said Clementine.
This is Clementine, yeah.
Then I said orange in the video.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be orange. Just look for the color.
But orange is not available anymore. So basically it's only Clementine.
That's what I had that still here, and I should.
And it's literally nearly identical.
Yeah, it's the
same.
That's
probably
color.
Why they discontinued one of the 2.
Yeah.
Because it was really confusing.
Thank you, Teresa.
It was really confusing. Also, the vintage yarn pack we have in the Cotton Soft is currently out of stock. The reason why that is that one of the main colors is discontinued. So I now need to find another one that actually fits in that pack.
You'll have to show me. I'll help you.
Yeah, okay. But I might have to make it with the other cotton. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So it's something I need to work on.
So yeah, coasters all around this week. So that's what we're on about. Then, of course, if you are planning on getting your planner don't forget, you've got time until the end of the month, of course, but the sooner the better, because then you know you've got it. Okay, so don't forget to order your planner if you want one by
pre-order.
Yes, of course. It will arrive end of November, beginning of December. So you'll have it for the new year, because of course it's 2026 and it's a pre-order. So you ordered it. You order it now during September, and then I order it from the printers in October, and then we'll be able to send it out.
It takes around 6 weeks to get it all done, because the work on this, it's the literally this. That is what taking a long time.
Real, I mean,
and
to be
because
honest,
it's then lined as well with this. So basically that is what takes the job.
We are very lucky with that printer, because that was the first one.
Well, I
asked for a real sort of a trial, and it was really nice, and they do such nice work.
But they only do books. They only do books. If you are a writer, if you are a novelist or something, these people print your book for yourself.
So they don't do any other
paperwork, they provide the ESBN numbers and everything. So it's really unique.
And the people I work with there, email with, they're really helpful, and they so we've been really lucky with this printer. But yes, so if you can tell, I don't know, but I painted all the illustrations, so a unique thing to have if you are going to get this. What else did I have to say? Still have.
I just want to say, with the Cotton Soft, it is really like, it is a big pack. It's 13 balls. Is not really cheap. It's kind of. But bear in mind, it's 100 grams a ball. It's not these 50 silly balls. 50-gram silly balls for a lot of money.
Yeah.
So it is kind of 210 meters or 237 yards or something on there. I think it's 210 meters.
230
for one ball. 230
yards.
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 230 yards.
210 meters. So
210 meters.
I mean, the reason why I originally liked this cotton, and we have started selling it, is because I think this is good value for money. It's a lot of cotton on the ball. It does. There's a lot of mileage in there. It's not a 50-gram ball. It is 100 grams. It's a lot of stuff that you can make. And in the pattern, I have given you for each individual panel the weight. So with your 100 grams, how many you can make with these. Okay, and for the flowers, you don't need much. You need about 80 centimeters. So that way you know what you can make with this pack. Would this be enough for a blanket?
It will be nearly. I think it will be. Yeah.
How many? You put 15 in the vintage.
The pack is 15, yeah.
So this is 13 balls,
and you probably, from the 15, you're probably going to have a bit left over.
Yeah.
So you might be, it's a nice colorway, even if look at it. It's really a nice colorway, and a feather and fan blanket, fantastic.
But also make loads of these.
Oh yeah, big one. Yeah, and then put them together. Yeah.
And put them together as a blanket, and you've got a cotton blanket.
Oh yeah, I think it's yeah.
So yes, you can make these as presents, and you can get them out of here.
Because bear in mind, if I would make a pack of 10, the shipping would be as much as for this. So it's actually better to have 13 balls.
Right.
They 3 balls more for the same shipping price. So
this is it. You fill up for the shipping.
Exactly.
Okay, right. And what I also wanted to talk about was, we still have the bags, and we still have some cal packs.
Oh yeah. So, the Wendy just came in, so basically we have more and more of these Wendy packs as well. So £29.70 for £29.70 and 6 weeks of entertainment. How much is that a day? You can't find that in anywhere.
Sorry,
you don't have to come out of the house. It will be delivered in your house. You won't have to come out of the house. No parking ticket, no accidents on the road. No fuel cost. To you, just for the shipping.
Fantastic.
That's what it is.
So yes, PAL packs are still available. We are starting on the 19th of September. So if you are thinking about taking part, this is the time that you have got to buy it, because it will still arrive in time.
Yes.
You know, a few days on, it might get a little bit more hairy to arrive in time, but I'm sure we can still manage it. But still, there we go. I think that was a quick 15 minutes that I said everything that I wanted to say. How is that possible? Is that right? Have I said everything? Okay. So now over to Dirk, and I'm going to sit here and sip my tea.
Oh, she's like, I thought we were going to have a conversation, but apparently it's going to be all down to me now, you know?
Well, yeah, this is what you said.
I'm not used to this, you know? Like,
yeah, but
anyway.
You said in the week.
Okay, yeah, of course, because we're 5 years old, and I want
yes.
and I want to tell
5
we have 5
years.
5 years.
Can you believe that?
It's just been like yesterday. You probably can't believe it, but actually I can't believe it, because I remember when we started and we had them lined up
in the
hallway here, where is it? On the hallway here behind me. And I packed them all up back in the day. The first was the white bags I had, white bags. Then I changed to the fluorescent green ones, which I thought, they will see it from miles away. That was my idea. They see it from miles away. So that was a bit of but actually, if you look at the bit of the brand we wanted to create was always so black and white, and let the color of the yarn talk. So it occurs to me that we went then back to the white shipping bags.
But and that happened because you got the sticker, the tape.
The tape was the tape with the logo on was only like after 2 years, because that was something I was looking after, branded bags, but actually they were too expensive, and it would be destroyed by the labels, so you wouldn't see it anyway. So, and then I thought, let's find this branded tape, and I thought, okay, so I had white tape and then white bags, and then the logo was printed on there, so which actually represents the same thing as what it looks like on the website.
And
so,
here we chose the website sort of layout to be black and white as well. And so of course now the bag, we've done it the other way around, but then so I've got a couple of questions, Dirk. Bridget just said, and she remembers having to shimmy down the hallway. Do you remember for a long time we had a one-way system in the hallway?
Oh yeah.
I was coming that way, he was going that way, and we had to sort of wait for the other to.
When we started, we had only one product on our website. Only one product, and that I'll ask
in a moment, Teresa.
And that was the autumn walk. And that was the autumn walk, and they were lined up there. And I thought by myself, oh well, if we can sell these in a few weeks' time or a month's time, that will be more than fine. We never thought they were sold in an hour.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
And from there, we then bought some more of the same. And then the people, we have kind of a Shopify website, but it's not Shopify, it's Shopwired, which is the UK equivalent. And they have a very good customer service and all that, and it works fine for us. And it's also military grade security, literally on the Amazon platform. So so it's really, really secure. So and they phoned me and they said, yeah, but you got only one product. I say, yeah, well, we just started. We're going to have some more products where we need to create them, of course, because we can't just put things on we haven't created anything. So, and that's when we started with the yarn packs, and we started
green light.
And we started then we started doing another yarn pack, but that was a different color pack, didn't we? you know, like just a normal color
Yeah,
pack.
but then we started
with
doing
limited edition.
the limited editions because we thought it would be fun to bring out a monthly yarn pack,
But of
so
course,
we could keep
then,
selling.
Then it feels like we tricked you into every month a yarn pack, which basically
People did buy them.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
but we didn't want to do it like that. You know?
We didn't want to do it with a subscription.
No,
so it was always your choice.
No.
But this way, it got the ball rolling. You see,
Yes,
because
yes.
we needed the cash flow, we needed the products, we need to get it all rolling, and then we started having stock, and that's when it all it became too much here in the hallway. It was far too having the we
started making yarn packs in the hallway. We did everything in the hallway. We stuck them. We stuck them everywhere.
And it was
we have
dangerous.
An extra bedroom in the back, and that's where we stacked all the yarn in. So in the end, it wasn't doable.
It was too dangerous as well for Layla, because if the packs would fall and would bury her, I mean, it would be a yarn avalanche, and it would be too dangerous for her. So that's when we ended up going to a storage facility here in Exmouth.
Yes. And that was a small storage, really. Like that was really small. We could just fit in one row of shelves in there, and but it suited us. So we were able to then purchase the 100 colors of Starcraft.
Yes, that's when we did
That's when we started that.
And the loose balls.
So we started with the Starcraft. So the Starcraft. There we go.
Angel, I quite like the limited edition packs as well. Yeah, Starcraft.
So the Starcraft, that's where we started with. So the 100 balls, now they have 120.
Which we do have.
We do have, of course, now. And that's these that came along. You know, this is the khaki, but it's still made in Yorkshire. See, this is the start of production in Yorkshire. But of course, there's a a bit of a story around that. So
Julie, I can see that you're answering about why is it. Did someone ask why it's a plastic bag around? Yeah, Lillian, because we cannot get organza bags at all, can we? We cannot source them. The supplier that we use, which is the only supplier
literally in Europe,
has no stock whatsoever. If it does have stock
on that size,
we get an email, we go in, and it's already gone, or it's like,
well, we had them for like this year, like for it only stopped until 3 months ago.
We
literally
did have some, but
most of it.
We do apologize about that, Lillian, but it's
on the other side, if it's nice to have a bag, and especially for the cal packs. It's especially nice for the cal packs because when we make them up, we make them up in advance, and
it's closed,
and having that string, it's nice to open it up again and basically. And I know when you make the blanket and you want to gift it, it's a nice thing to have, because it's not branded. It's just a nice bag to have. But not only that, but they become expensive.
Yeah, they're very expensive
because of shipment costs from China to Poland, where we buy them from. Then we need to ship them from Poland to here, and then
we have to pay extra taxes.
And then we have to then supply the bag nearly for free to put it on there. Now on the other side, what we have to throw out from the thousands bags we have. We probably have to throw out 50 or 60 bags because there's coffee stains on there. There is Chinese hairs in there. So the problem is that they are made by hand. So, and I'm wondering if you make that volume, in what kind of work circumstances these people are.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're not available, I have this alternative of the plastic bags. They seal nicely. It's actually made for clothing, and it fits this greatly,
and it's recyclable, and if anything happens to the other outer bag, you've still got this bag protected from water, wind, rain.
I couldn't bear the thought that a kid would put these together in the middle of the night, these organza bags. So the thing is,
plus also
it's not,
the organza
it
bags,
might be not so nice, but for now it's actually
a good
solution. Not only that, if we then actually make them up, we seal them already, and everything is nicely and packed inside, no dust comes in, and you know that is very important. Also, it's what shall I say? Yeah, when I put the kits together, yeah, and we put the balls in, yeah, there is no friction for the ball bands because this glides in, you know, it's more an even surface, whilst the organza bags are more hard, so they might itch against the ball band. So if you put them tightly next to each other nicely, then basically some of the ball bands might break, which is another disadvantage, which here it glides in, which means the friction is less. So and yeah,
But also the organza bags are packaged per three
per
in a
three
plastic
in
bag.
a plastic bag.
And those plastic bags, we end up with boxes and boxes full of
Yeah.
those. So we have to get rid of those plastic bags as well. And these are probably like,
So there
all in
are,
one bag.
whilst there are good things about the organza bag,
Yeah.
and I get it. It's nice, presentable. It's a nice present, but it becomes expensive, and we might have to charge for it, and or just add up the price if you want one with an organza bag or not. But
or
also
just sell them separately, and then they can just add on.
the way they are,
If they want them,
the way
you
they
know?
are made, I have my concerns about it, to be fair. But anyway,
Chris,
that's
yeah,
another
never
discussion.
thought putting yarn in a bag was so exciting. Yeah, it's a science. He's put it down to a science now. So
you know, when we put the kits together, it's not a process of doing it quickly, because we put them together quite in advance. So we do that very gently, and I always, you know, it's our neighbor, you know, Carola. She came and helped me, and actually she was the best at it. She handled it really so slow. So like this.
She's got really small hands,
yeah,
and she was really good
and
at
she
it.
and she was really, and she really had the hang of it really quickly. So but now we did them with the boys. So Steve helped me, and Zachary helped me, which is Emma's son, and they did all right. I said to them, no rush, do it quiet, you know, don't break the ball bands. That's important, of course. You know, in transport, you know, it happens as well. Things happen, you know, the way they kick it. That's why I packed the packs. I packed them, you know, like, so make sure they withstand a drop in the ocean. Plastic bags keeps everything dry. You know, if the postman leaves it on the front porch for you and it pisses down, you know, at least your wool's dry. So there we go.
Okay.
So so then we moved from Stylecraft. Then all of a sudden, Jamesy Brett said, "Oh yeah." We contacted Jamesy Brett. We went to one of the shows. We met with them, and
Jamie came to see us here.
Jamie came to see us here, and he said, "Look, we've just bought this company called Wendy." So okay, yeah, and we're producing. We try to produce more and more colors in our DK yarn. So yeah, we said, yeah,
that's the Aran one. Is it this one?
This is it. This is it. This is one of the new colors, really. One of the latest ones. See. And we went to Wendy, which basically felt exactly as the Stylecraft Special DK, which is and same amounts and everything. So we said, okay, it's a nice alternative. So basically, if one's not available, at least the other one is available. So, and also it's good to have choice, price change, choice. 75 colors now. I need to do it like this. 75 colors now. So yeah. Very, 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 very good. So then, well, of course, they moved on, you know, we got more customers.
Yeah, and
we made a bit more turnover. So basically, we invested.
We had more yarns.
Yeah.
We were bursting at the seams in that storage container.
Yes.
Do you remember? You opened the door and there was like yarn coming towards you,
and then at one just before Christmas time, we moved it all in the first storage unit
because we had to.
Yeah.
We were thinking about moving, but then things happened at that storage facility, and so we had to move. We had to move because there was like problems with bailiffs and things. So Derek went there. He came home and he said, "Anya, we've got to move from there. So he started looking for somewhere else. The next day he went and looked at somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that's where we are
Turned
now.
out to
And
be
the next day
turned out to be a godsend,
went,
really.
yeah.
Turned out to be a godsend.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you do this, you make these decisions.
And this is the decision that
And
we
they were-
didn't want to make
and they-
because
but we
but
needed-
we did it.
After
We had
all,
to, but we were just
if we think about it now,
waiting for it to happen.
So basically, the website, you know, we got a bit more on there, you know, and you know, we'd had done the 100 colors, you know, a bit more yarn kits. We had the Wendy on then in time, so it started all to grow a little bit. So, and then Wendy, of course, you know, then we had James C. Brett. So Wendy said, okay, but we're gonna produce the Aaron as well.
Yeah.
So and now we got Wendy, Aaron.
I'll put them here.
And Chunky as well. Now these colors are only available in 20 shades, so not 120 or 70. And I don't think they're going to produce a lot more with that, because it's what it is. Yeah. Well? Yeah. Which one?
That's why the table was here. The
ones
that you've got there.
Okay, the ones I got here. Okay.
That's
there we go.
That's why we had the table, so we can.
So now we had some comments for people saying about the special DK that is it feels different. It feels different. It's made in Yorkshire. If you look at it like this, the ball is bigger. See, it looks bigger. But that's how it's balled, and that's why how you feel the yarn. You say, oh, this is much softer. No, it's not. It's just how it's balled. So if you feel the strand, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same.
It's just wound looser, and that's why you think.
Yes, and that's why it's softer, because this is looks soft, feels softer like that, but it's the same because it's the way it's bought.
And then we started getting other ranges, of course.
It's the tricks of the trade for these spinning companies.
Because you know, being both with those companies, and then also King Cole, those three companies, Starcraft, Wendy, or James C. Brett, and then Wendy, and then King Cole, gave us loads of yarn. So let's have a look at the different yarns that we've got from the different brands.
So then we have
the Aztec.
Then we started doing the Aztec.
Do you remember the IKEA blanket?
This Aztec. You know, this is the acrylic with the alpaca in there. Really, this is really nice stuff. You know, this is really nice stuff. This is really nice. Yeah. That's Aaron. It's just slightly thicker. Bear in mind that there's always difference, you know, but in DK, it goes in milli thingy, but there are barriers, you know, there are things where in between that it needs to fall. So that's why there's a bit of leeway, let's say it that way. So, and then we have, yes, we did the Starcraft, because you made a baby blanket with white and these Wonder Softs.
Yeah. And the cardigan as well, I did in that.
Yes, the baby cardigan you did in this as well. Is the Wonder Soft.
There are more colours in
that. We have more colours in that. No, we don't
many.
have all of them.
No.
We don't have them all, but that is really really soft DK yarn. Yeah, there we go. So what did we do then?
Chainy cotton?
Yes, that's what we did, because you made a bag with the chainy cotton.
Yeah.
So we said to Jamie, oh, he was doing this. He was the importer for the retwist. He's not anymore. Yeah. So these are going out of stock. So there's only a few left, really. Like,
I really like these.
And we were asked, and you know, I got in contact with the guy who produces these in Turkey, and we could have them for ourselves, you know, with our
name on it.
With our name on it instead of James C. Brett. But yeah, it needed to be a pallet, so that was about more than 1,000 at least in each color, really. Yeah. So that's So you've seen that. It's really nice, you know, but it's a bit harder. Twisted cotton, already chained up. So, but it's nice to make baskets. There we are, and then we had
just anything really.
So it's like I said, the cotton soft. The cotton soft. We then said, okay, we don't have anything in cotton. We wanted to have the cotton soft,
And because
And
I already loved using
and
it anyway, so
and
that's
actually
of course the
for
one
crochet,
I chose.
it's
Yeah.
important to have a lot of colors. So we then said, okay, cotton soft 50, brilliant, 50 colors.
Yeah,
So
now, but they used to be 42 or something now.
yeah, now
And
they
now
got
they
50.
brought out 50. Yeah.
50. Yeah, they changed some other ones around. You know, some of them are discontinued. Some of them. This is a new one.
This is a new one.
This is
Yeah.
a new one from one of these. Yeah, it's one of the soft ones, isn't it? Yeah. And then we did.
Which one is that? Oh yeah, the Highland Heathers.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you made a cardigan in that. So
Yeah.
you know, our webshop grew, and every time we have a year done, we actually, when we made some money, extra money, we reinvested the money
Yeah,
into more
into
yarns,
new
into
ranges.
more ranges. And
Yeah.
so here's the Highland Headers, 100% acrylic, you know, really headed thing. We also have a yarn pack in that, and that was really popular. It's really popular. I think I based it on the Windermere. I think, no, the Greenway. I based it on the Greenway. The colorway we made in this,
Oh yeah.
the Highland Headers yarn kit was made based on that, really. So that substituted more or less these colors. But I thought you can use that for any basically past crochet along.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Any questions? That's
There is a question from Teresa, but
yes.
I'm gonna ask you that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you choose what you want to stock? Do you Tracy, what do you mean? Do you choose what you want to stock?
Yeah,
Yes,
do you
yes.
choose? Yeah.
Yeah, not all the time.
We sort of do that between us. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to make this or I want to make that.
So there is.
Sometimes there's a new yarn coming out, and then I see, oh yes, I can make something with that, and then we get it. Like
Starcraft came out with 2 or 3 new yarns, and we said we didn't do it because this is the one we were waiting for.
Yes.
The one that.
So sometimes new yarns come out and we don't get them because I can't see something to make with them. But tonight, before the live, we ordered new yarn.
Yeah.
Brand new yarn. Don't tell them yet.
No,
I'll
no,
show
no,
them
no.
next week because they're being dispatched tomorrow because it's a brand new one. You could pre-order it and dispatch was tomorrow. So we've ordered it tonight. Lots of packs from every color.
And it's really a nice one. It's a nice one. It's Starcraft, I tell you that. That's the only thing I can tell you, but it's really nice.
Next week, I will be showing you that yarn.
Yeah.
But obviously, Dirk then has to put it on the website. I have to make something. So, you know, but yeah, so that's how it happens. They bring something out. Dirk keeps an eye on that because he gets their emails. And then we sort of decide between us, oh no, that's too thin, that's too thick, that's this, that. You know, there's always something wrong.
Kitty, I don't crochet on it. I don't crochet on it.
No, he doesn't.
Knitting and collecting yarn are 2 different hobbies.
Kitty, we have tried. I have tried to get him to crochet. I think the word, lots of choice words were used. So we're not going down that lane anymore. No.
Yeah. So yeah, then we did yes,
a kind Jan, all the yarn that we are showing is available, isn't it?
Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't show you. There's
why
no
would
point.
we show you?
So then we had a meet up in London and we did the raffia yarn. So we wanted to have something special, and I thought Anya saw some raffia yarn. I said, "Oh well, I think King Cole's got it." So we had quite a few colors. Yeah. Now, unfortunately,
they're discontinuing.
No, most of the colors. Yeah. So it's only 1 or 2 left. Yeah. So anyway, bummer. But it's you know, it proved not popular because it's expensive. It's, you know, it's only 50 grams, and what you can make with it is really summer stuff. You know, like a hat or a bag, very lightweight, very durable, really strong, really strong. But then I found, you know, some people, it seems like some people were buying it up from us, you know, because we had these colors. And there was one guy in London, and they were designing bags, and they bought nearly all the raffia Starcraft. Yeah, so it's raffia King Cole raffia. Yeah, but we have still a reasonable amount available if you would like it. Then what else have we got? Yeah. Right, another Jamesy Brett. This is
The
Wendy,
recycle,
the
the
Wendy.
Wendy.
So at one
I
point
made a poncho with that.
you made a poncho with this.
Made of recycled plastic bottles.
Yeah, these are plastic bottles in yarn. I can't really show that. It's really weird how you need to hold it.
Isn't it?
It's really weird.
I'm sitting there. You're sitting.
Yeah. So this is literally a super chunky. So it's really thick yarn, and it makes for quick makes. Now you have to be careful because this is like a roving yarn again. You know, like this is not perfectly twisted, but it gives a nice texture. And then with the things in there, and it's incredibly soft.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do it, but
Kylie, your question: why do certain yarns get discontinued, especially when they seem popular? Jamie answered that question for us, and basically, it is down to figures,
to numbers.
Whatever is lowest in their sales goes, because there's always new yarns coming in, and so the ones that are not being sold or that are not being bought by the shops from them, from the big from the big suppliers, just go, and then new ones are tried, and if they're popular they'll stay, but again if they go to the bottom of the stack they go. Because Jamie says my warehouse is not unlimited space.
No,
so
and it's bulky. It takes up a lot of space, and space nowadays, it used to be cheap. It's not so cheap anymore. We are now down to 2 big units. So we have about 1,000 square foot full of yarn. And today even I was in the storage rearranging stuff, to get more and new stuff in there.
Next.
So right, that was the thingy. Then we got another thing we did is a swirly whirly, which is really like it's actually a fun yarn. It's it didn't prove so much popular, but because didn't make anything with it yet.
I haven't made anything with this,
but there are people who made things with it,
I know.
it's really lovely.
It's
because
lovely.
if you are making a hexagon cardigan, this is ideal. This is it. If you make you only need like 2 balls, and you can make or even 1, because this is amazing.
No, I think you'll need.
This is 200 grams, but the yardage on this is enormous, I think.
It's next to the 200 grams.
Oh, no. It's here, isn't it? Here it is. It's 599 yards or 550 meters. That's a lot.
I don't like it when there's sudden color changes, so that's why
and that's
really
why
made,
it's
and that's probably why it's
good
nice for that.
Because you did the candy swirl back in the day. This is the replacement. This is exactly how this works. So long color changes. So if you're making a hexagon cardigan, this is your yarn. You can't go wrong with that. So, and we got them in quite a few colors available as well. So we then again that. So then I got so many, really, like we're not there yet though. So
yes,
and
Aurora.
this is one of the best colors, I tell you. That is amazing. 80%.
But the colors are love. This
80% acrylic,
gorgeous,
80% acrylic, 20% wool, and for any kind of garment, and
this is the type of color change I like. Where it's really gradual.
So you got the
really
summery
gradual
shades in there as well.
Yeah.
So really nice colors. And there you go. See, really nice changes, and it is a good yarn. And then Wendy said, "Okay, let's make the husky."
I remember the poncho in a day.
Super chunky, chunky huskies. Yeah. So there we go. So in the winter time, this is one of the.
No, it's DK.
That's Swirly Willy. It's DK.
It's
DK. Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
These got thingies, and then we said, okay, let's take Jamie's most popular.
Actually, we asked the rep,
Yeah.
which is the best seller from your whole range? Which is it? And he said Marble Chunky.
Marble
and we said,
Chunky.
yeah, okay, we'll order some.
Marble Chunky.
And then we started
it's
selling
just
that. Yeah.
beautiful in crochet.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
because yarns are very often made variegated yarns for knitters.
For knitters, yeah.
So sometimes if you crochet with it,
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
And that's why some of the yarns that have come out with Starcraft, we didn't actually buy in, because I realized it wouldn't look nice.
It wouldn't look nice.
But it is nice in knit, but not in crochet.
But this is absolutely their best. You can throw this in the washing machine. You can. It's completely 100% acrylic. And we've got it in more and more colors. We try to do every year a bit more, because the range is enormous.
Yeah.
So, and they change quite a bit. You know, then is that not available, and he's got a new one in. So now there's again new ones in this. So, and I think I got it with me. This is 100 and number 20, pretty patchwork. Look at that new. This is new colors, not on the website yet. So I need to add this on. But look at this. You know. Bear in mind, the colors for the autumn and the winter time are not dark. They are more like pinkish and all that. Yeah. So it is, and it's a very good and easy one to use, really. I can see why it's so popular. You know,
that is a nice color.
You know, nice thingy, wintry, summer, green, blues. You know, doing this together, this marble effect is amazing. It's amazing yarn. It's really good stuff. Oh yeah, I got another one, because you wanted one to make something.
Yeah, maybe, but I might have changed my mind now.
This is one we had in the range. MC84. It's called MC84. Now they're giving them names. They're getting smarter.
Are they?
Yeah, they're giving smarter.
Oh, really?
This got a name. Yeah, pretty
patchwork.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, maybe we need to give them our own names.
Isle.
Say, maybe
Emerald
we need to give.
Isle.
Yeah, we need to give them. So lovely, you know. It's really lovely. So yeah, really nice range. But they have like 66 colors in them.
Yeah.
And we have only like 25 or something. So.
But they take up a lot of space as well.
That's
so that's why. Yeah.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? You know. Any questions? Before I continue? Over 5 years, we got something together.
Yes, the yarn with the poncho with the long tassels. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we shipped to the US. Yes. It only took a couple of days to sort it out, so that's good news.
Yes. The first orders that we sent after. When we paused for a week to know what was going on, and because we didn't know what was going on until literally a few days before the 29th of August, when the tariffs hit, Royal Mail said, oh, this is the situation and this is how we're going to arrange it. And they are the only ones who can send it with US Postal Services, and basically only for the tariff rate. So that means if the yarn is made in the UK, that's 10% of the value of the goods. And if it's made in Turkey, which is 99.99%, it's 15%. So, but we calculated that into our price, you know, put a bit of discount in, and it makes it very attractive. So it's a bit more expensive, but in the shipping cost, your thing is. And we had an email. I had an email from a customer that ordered it straight away after the tariffs, and it's already in her house, and it was only 6 days. So there we are. So no delays.
Yeah. Any yarn can be used for knitting or crochet. There is no difference at all. I can crochet with any yarn. Knitting you can do with any yarn. Baby yarn, yes, it's the content to make it really soft for a baby and maybe hypoallergic, but other than that, you don't need to worry. Cotton or acrylic, of course, if you're going to use it for a hot application, or acrylic if you're not, but there is no difference in what you can use yarn for at all. Okay, contrary to what somebody else is publishing all over the internet at the moment, there is no difference. There we go. I've had my say.
And there we are. So
That's one of these things that I keep stum about.
any questions for me? Any questions for me? You want to ask something?
Where is Wendy manufactured Turkey?
Turkey. See, the thing is, how this
Thank you, Sharon.
how this happened is basically Starcraft and Wendy before, you know, they had all mills in in Yorkshire.
It works differently in the EU.
They had mills in Yorkshire. North Yorkshire is full of mills and where spinning happened for years and hundreds of years. Now, labor cost became too expensive and they needed to venture out to find a country where they could produce it cheaper. Now, apparently, Turkey had a lot of expertise in cotton and things like that. So they chose to have a factory over there. So the spinners from Starcraft literally moved over there. They worked there for years and years and years until the factory was running and they knew what to do. So, and that's when it all says by specification of.
Yeah.
So each yarn has its own specification and they need to make it like it's been specified, like it was made in Yorkshire, but it's produced in Turkey and then brought over to. And
how many cotton packs have we got from those 13 balls?
Yeah, not that many yet, but because we've sold, you know, like quite a bit of that cotton soft, so I ordered it more, so it probably comes this week.
Curated Life by Wiggle Butt Crochet. It might come back in stock when people are putting it in their basket, but not buying. Just put your email in. Put your email in, and we will.
It will be this week, though. It will be this week. It will be this week. No fault in that. So, and this is the Aran Starcraft. We have the whole range, 55 colors.
I don't think so, Jan. No.
What is Jan?
Jan suggests we get a llama.
No, well.
We've got a cat. That's enough.
Yeah, that's good. And then this is probably our best seller. It's so versatile, but we wish we had a bit more colors in it.
Yes.
It's the Wendy Supreme.
Muted colors.
Cotton Love.
Nice colors.
Cotton Love.
And
it is absolutely a fantastic 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. The lightweight of the cotton, the thingy of the strength of the acrylic, and it's nearly good for every season.
Yeah,
you might say it's lightweight,
nice,
but it can keep you warm in the winter as well, though. Do that. It's just when you got 50-50 cotton acrylic, basically, it's like that is year round good.
Oh, okay.
So
Nancy, yes, I am allowed to go around the factory in Starcraft. They've given me, you know, they said yes, if you want to come around for a video tour or whatever for your viewers, we can. The only problem is, how long is the drive to get there?
I think for Americans it won't be long.
For us.
But for Americans it won't be a long trip because
it will be a very long trip.
It's a very long trip. Well, darling, it's 800 miles or something.
Yeah. So how many hours?
But Americans drive that to drink a coffee. You know, for us it's a long drive, but you know, for some people in some countries that is just a normal drive.
Can you just? How long is the drive?
Yeah, it takes hours. You know, 5-6 hours to get there.
So. You know, we just simply do not have the time to go and do that at the
Otherwise,
moment.
we were there this weekend.
Yes,
literally.
We could have gone there this weekend for the Harrogate show, which we did last year when we went to Windermere and Beatrix Potter's house. But obviously, that was a trip that we did with all kinds of things together, and it was worth doing that. But this year, we would only have been going for the show, and then even doing the tour of the mills would not have been that convenient because they were all preparing for the show, you know.
See, Molly says I'll drive 800 miles. See, and for us, because our European mentality is that for us it's a long drive.
I mean, we'll drive it, but it's just we haven't got the time.
Yeah, of course we drive it, but of course we do it, but you know, it's just there's so much more to do than just going to a show. So there we are. That's
if we do go, we'll do it.
This is also 50% cotton, is 50% acrylic. Really nice to work with. Simply denim. Really nice alternative to that. So we want to have some bit of thingy, and then we have the Starcraft soft pastels, which is 50% acrylic, 50% cotton, and it's a little bit thicker. It's an Aran weight, so very nice in the pastel colors. Really lovely, really lovely. You made the cardigan in that, didn't you? Which is absolutely a fantastic yarn to use. Yes, one of the best sellers we got over these 5 years is the full range of the impressions. So they started with 8 colors and then added 4 extra ones. So that's how that shows that it's popular when a brand chooses to do more colors in this, because this is one of the newer ones.
This one is the reading shawl.
Yeah, the reading shawl.
Sharon, we wanted to get a yarn winder in the collection. We looked at that last year from a supplier, and oh my goodness, our price to buy it was so expensive, and then to add on a little bit of profit, you would never have bought it. It was so expensive. And so sorry about that.
And the quality wasn't even better than these plastic ones you can find on Amazon. So I said, I'm not going to bother. That's
we're not doing that, because it's just the product would be too expensive. Plus, it was a big box that you then have to send out as well.
It was a show. Bear in mind, a show business to business, so no consumers were allowed. So it was for trade only. So, and we were there, and he said, "Yeah, it's more than £20 for one, 24 or 25 pounds." No,
£49.
Was it £49
for us to buy it?
So we can't even compete.
And
with what's on Amazon.
You were supposed to sell it for nearly
£100. Nobody buys a plastic yarn winder for £100.
Yeah,
nobody.
Plastic yarn winder for £100. Yeah, and that's why we walked away from that, because we were waiting.
And I'll remember asking him, "So how many have you sold?" "Not many." So that's normal.
Oh, yeah, the brand that I recommended on Amazon is fantastic. I've still got mine. I've used it to do all those and more. It's a fantastic yarn winder, the one I've got.
Funny enough,
but I can't remember the brand that we were looking at.
Knit Pro.
Knit Pro.
Knit Pro. Yeah, they put the brand on there. But I can go to China and let them make and put Knit Pro on there. It's the same, Don't get me wrong, but these things in China made, they're all the same. Right. So there we go. Impressions, really lovely.
The reading shawl was
made, and there's a new project coming out.
Is there?
Not yet, but there will be. Any questions? Any questions?
I'm doing that tease.
Well, Hella, take the plane. It probably lands in Exeter. We're not far away from the airport.
Let us know, Hella, if you do take the plane and come over.
I'll come and pick you up. No problems at all.
Pick you up.
Come and pick you up.
Right, and then we have.
Guess it.
Oh, but no, first, not that one. We had the other one first, didn't we?
Which one?
The Paphos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll show you this one now.
Doesn't matter.
This is a curiosity.
So that's a curiosity.
So we have all the balls.
Onyx shawl.
The onyx shawl, yeah.
And again, this is long color changes. So you have a long bit with the same color, and then it changes.
Bear in mind, this is again it's a DK, but it's a single ply.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful. You will see parts that are thicker, parts that are thinner. But if you crochet this together, this gives it texture.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you make everything in a special DK or a Wendy Supreme, and that's not the point.
No, it does.
So it gives a nice.
It's a good. I mean, obviously, I've had yarns that were thicker and thinner in the same.
According to King Cole, that is one of their staples.
Yeah.
So then,
this one,
I have to say.
That came out last year.
I have to say that James C. Brett in the last year has brought out some good quality yarn and at a reasonable price. And we were so surprised that it was so nice. And guess what? one of the best sellers
Yes,
is the
Trish.
Emotions. When it came out, again, it's a bit of a roving yarn, slightly better than the Curiosity in terms of twist, but it is a roving yarn. You will find some thicker parts and thinner parts, but that brings the texture to life. So this is actually a new one, and it's not on the website yet. So
I
there's
thought that was a different color.
yes. They just arrived. There are 6 new colors in the Emotions. So that means 6 new balls, and this is one of them. Look at that with the purple, everything in there. Look at that.
Is it the
This
coaster
is just
pack?
like a sunset, a purple sunset. Look at that.
Is it the coaster pack? This one?
There's a coaster pack, yeah.
So Lindayo, the coaster pack. Okay, but it's apparently out of stock. So
I'll have a look.
put the email in. We can't check now because he's here.
Yeah.
So.
Another one, new one. So I only brought 2 out. So, but you know, the other ones you got to wait for. But these, I thought these were like
Emotions would
nice
work,
ones.
Sharon. Yes.
Yeah, Emotions. You know, DK yarn. You can use any DK yarn for any DK pattern, really. So, it's just due to your imagination. You know,
but also, it depends on what kind of effect you want. You know, you can do row by row in different color. You can do it uniform, but then you can work with something like this, and that's that. So that's
Affectionate.
a new.
It's called this one.
And that one.
This is called Curious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Curiosity, curious. And this one is that. Oh, I like that. This is like a summer sunset with that purples in between. It's really nice.
I like
really
it, but
nice.
I'm not supposed to do orange.
Really nice that is. Yeah, really nice. So then we Anya made the seats, and this is one of these.
Do you know what? We should have put the pads on because these are the seats, and I'm getting a square bottom.
Yeah. Super XL.
Super chunky.
I
didn't think of that.
Simple and that. So then we
and
have
then hedgerow. Yes.
One of it's really nice.
That blanket is lovely. Isn't it?
I met once an Italian company, and they said, "What's the difference between all the different yarns? You know, like you can have like 5 of the same colorways nearly." And he said, "What is the difference? And how do you differentiate yourself?" And he said, "It's the ball band." And in yarn marketing, the ball band does half the work, because that's what's made people decide sometimes to buy the yarn, is because it's beautiful. Yeah. This is a beautiful ball band. This is absolutely one of the, and now since then they made all these beautiful ball bands. Now
have they?
They changed all. You know, they start making more beautiful ball bands. Probably Carl doing that.
How many more have you got? Because I've got a question for you that I've still have to ask.
Yeah. And see, that's you know, the hedgerow, really nice. You made that blanket in it, but you know, unfortunately the Conquer, the autumn one, is out of stock and it's still not available.
Oh, really?
We can't get it for the minute, so it's really a nightmare. But there we go.
Give it here.
So we're nearly. Oh, you want it there? Okay, on the pile. There we go. So then we decided to have, and we have customers for it. You know, this the Knit Me Crochet Me.
See,
it works up the same way when you crochet it as you knit with it. So it's really nice. It's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and we've got even new colors in it. So it's really nice. Really, also a little bit, roving yarn, but the texture is fantastic. And again, I got someone, I sent to Monday another 6-7
Which
balls,
blanket are you talking about, Amanda? With the hedgerow, the crocus blanket.
Crocus blanket, yeah. Knit Me Crochet Me on the website. 12 colors or something. And then we come to the last new ones we have for now, and that is
yes,
the cotton silk one. There's only 50 gram balls. Cotton silk. This color is blush. It's really nice. Literally for more delicate cotton makes. Not the cheapest of yarn, but sometimes you gotta make something special. Finesse. And then one of these. And then Jamesy Brett said, "Oh, we got to bring a cotton yarn variegated." So,
Yeah.
okay. So we thought, okay, shall we do it? But it's perfect. It's unbelievable.
It's really soft
It
as well,
really is
isn't it?
amazing.
Yeah.
It's Emma made the
Because I haven't made anything with it yet.
no, Emma made the thingy. What you made for Rachel? What's it called? The
Flower
pixie poncho.
Oh, the pixie.
The pixie
Oh, yes,
bolero
of course,
in
the
this one.
pixie bolero.
The pixie bolero in this, because again, DK, so you can use it for any make in DK. You can substitute this. You know, like it's fantastic, and it's reasonably priced, really, as well. You know, it's not the most expensive. And then something that needs to come on yet on the website. It's not there yet. Oh, alone.
Yeah,
Our
so
yarn kit for
we
the
did
new
the
cal.
so the new cal we have in 3 versions: Wendy, Starcraft, and this cotton. So I asked her for one ball, and I really like it. So I have, yeah, in the meantime, we've sort of decided that we're going to do the whole range. It's not on the website just yet.
It's a bit of work done.
Dirk will do that eventually, you know, in the next few
Again,
whatever.
250 meters.
But I can tell you now, I am making a few things in it. So my plan is to make a few things and then bring it out, and then we will have it on the website properly, you know, so do it properly. So yeah.
But yeah.
Really so lovely. Yes, a really nice cotton, 100% cotton, and it's the difference with Cotton Soft is that this one is slightly mercerized, slightly, not much, but Cotton Soft isn't at all. But this one is just slightly to give it a little bit of a sheen, and it works up really well for wearables for the summer. So of course, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are going into the winter. So yes, I am thinking about making things with this, but of course for next summer for us. Okay, so that's the plan with those.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where we are until new yarns are coming. So
the question that Teresa asked was, what does your typical day look like?
My typical day looks like I'll go through my emails in the morning. That's the first thing I do. Make a cup of coffee or two, and then go to my emails. So that's the first thing I'm doing. Then basically I go through, you know, where I need to reply, where I need to, and then I'll do my orders. Then I'll go through my orders, you know, to print off the orders that I have, and then I'm on there. Yeah. And then it is like printing all the orders and the labels off, and then I'll drive off to the storage. So depending how busy it is, that's how early
before or after lunch.
Yeah.
So if it's busy, he leaves before lunch.
Yeah.
And if it's not so busy, he leaves after lunch.
Yeah. And then I'll pack all the orders up, you know. So if it's cal time, they are pre-made actually. So these go faster. The other ones I need to make up as I go. So they take a bit of longer time. So if I need patterns to put into the packs, I'll print those off. So that's all ready to go. So, and then the patterns go into a nice plastic sleeve. They're nicely closed off. So that's separate. So then it goes in the pack goes in a plastic bag, or the order goes in a plastic bag, or an organza bags when we have them. And then basically do that. And that's probably taking me until 4 o'clock-ish, 4:30. So, and that's non-stop. So basically I'm constantly on it. Put the music on. I got a music thingy in the storage, so to enjoy myself a little bit, all my 80s music on. So, and sometimes people come and see what I'm doing, you know, when they arrive, you know, they come and see and do. Some people buy a ball of yarn. So
there's these programs, you know, life at the airport or life in a hospital, right? I mean, that storage facility, they could do a TV series on that. Life in the storage facilities, the things that happen there. Unbelievable.
And then I can get up to 60 65 packs in the car. So that's my limit every day. but that is actually my limit anyway for myself making all these packs up.
Mm-hmm,
So when it's really busy, sometimes you have to wait a day, you know, when it's made, but that's quite normal. Sometimes I've got help, so and then that goes a bit quicker, but it's not all the time because other people sometimes have to work as well.
And then you make sure that you're back here.
I'm back here, then I go straight away to the Royal Mail.
The post
so
office,
the Royal Mail in the service center. So basically I then park my car behind on the thingy and I load up
next
the
to the
cages.
truck.
So the truck comes on and I know him because he texts me. He just so then basically my parcels go in the truck the first. So I got it all arranged that my parcels will go in the truck first. So they're definitely out, and the international ones go out the same day.
Yeah.
So they
So
know.
he packs the cages.
So then the driver
get
comes
on
into
there.
extra in the main sorting center. So they know already us, you
Yeah.
know. So they know, say, oh yeah, we need to put them definitely. So they go in first. So I got then first treatment here in Exmouth and first treatment in Exeter, which means our parcels are probably a few hours quicker at the airport than anyone else's.
Yeah.
So that is nicely arranged. So and also if it's quieter, people can still make the order until 3 o'clock, and that will go out the same day. So so that works fine. So then when I've done that, you know, gone to the post office, come back, and then I'll have to give you the dispatch email. So that's why in the afternoon you get a dispatch email from me. You don't get a dispatch email from me when you order it, because I haven't done it yet. So I am only giving that to you when I've known your parcel is gone out and I know it's on the way. So that's when I say, so straight away you will see that movement the day after. So and that's how I do it. So after 4 o'clock, sometimes 5, sometimes it might be a bit later that I'll give you your email. But then I know they're already on the way.
Depends on when we're having dinner, you see. So if he's gone to the post office and I make the dinner, then we have to eat first, otherwise it's cold.
So
but if I'm busy and he has to make the dinner after he's been to the post office, then it's been a bit late. Then it will be a bit later because he has to do it after dinner.
Normal life, isn't it?
And of course, you know, you've got to eat. And then after dinner, you go back to your computer.
And after dinner, go back to my computer, then give everyone's email. And then I look at what I need to do on social media. I need to look at what the videos are going to be for that week. And then I have to optimize the YouTube channel. You optimize the videos and then make sure the thumbnails are on there. Look at that. See if someone made a nice photo to put on a website. So if you make a nice photo, make sure you make a nice photo, put it in the group, and you got very big chance to end up on the website. So we want to have your photos on the website, so it makes it nice for everybody. So yeah. And then some other administration when I need to bookkeeping, putting off things, 0 accounts. So my bookkeeper can all find them. Most of it goes automatically into my bookkeeping system from the website, but you know, and then of course take stock now and then. You know, orders make orders. And putting products on the website, taking photos, taking photos,
the supplies,
ordering the photos, all this, all that. You know, it you know, sometimes when I'm putting new products on the website, I do it at night, because I then only go to bed at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, get up at 7 again. So it's kind of a way of, then it's quiet. I could put my headphones on, play some music, and basically I work through the night to get that one. Yeah, it's because it's quiet and I can think and I can do it on my pace, really.
Bob, I do the lookbooks.
Yeah,
I do the videos.
So
I make the videos.
And that's that's it. Bear in mind, Anya's still got a full-time job, you know, like so and this is my full-time job, which is like quite a bit of time, to be fair. I spend a lot of time in the storage, which is basically good, but you know, over time I know I have to spend a bit more time on marketing things, but we are now going to well, not so much employ someone, but it's the people from the website who's going to do more changes on the website. You will see that more different things are going to be like more different things are going to be like added, and the layout might change a little bit, which it might be easier for you to find things. And it's best that they do it because they got more expertise into how keywords are found and things like that. So more people can find us, really, literally. So, but it's not really cheap, but yeah, there you go. That's what needs to happen. So yeah.
Right, everyone. Any more questions?
Yes, questions.
Yeah, I think we need to start wrapping it up. But that's why I asked you that question, because I sort of, Teresa asked us that sort of right at the beginning. So I thought,
Yeah.
If
If you got any question, ask it again. Because
what's the worst yarn for packing? Which is your favorite yarn?
Well, the favorite yarns to pack are these balls. Yeah. Cakes are a nightmare. Although if they're all the same, then it's fine. But if that comes that and then comes with that and like this, and I said this to Starcraft, why don't you make this into that? Well, come on, Dirk, these little nice cakes. That's what they said to me. So there you go. So
was that Annabelle or Lisa?
No, it was Lisa. Yeah, she said it. Yeah,
oh.
That's her. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Angela. Yeah. Yes, Ingrid, it isn't a well-oiled machine. We have got sort of into a routine of what we're doing all the time.
No, I have to be the way the storage is laid out.
Yeah.
It's I can easily find everything, so it's efficient in just that way. That is easy for me to actually pack everything, so I can do a lot in an hour. So and that's why I know from where I go, chip, 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 where they are, and I just
the
take
thing
them.
is, sometimes he's gone, and I think, oh, quiet in the house, and he's back before I know it. But of course, I'm working, so then all of a sudden he's back, and I'm like, oh, did all this time pass? And I haven't, But sometimes when I'm filming, I'm thinking, okay, he's gone. Hopefully, he won't be back for several hours, and there he is. Within 2 hours, he's back, making a noise.
Yeah. But we're so lucky here in the UK that the box standard yarns we have, like the Starcraft and the Wendy DKs and the Arons,
thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Mary Jo.
Are so good. You hardly can't buy anything better in the world than the British made in Turkey box standard knitting or crochet yarn. These are the as a working yarn, this is probably one of the better ones in the world, literally.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is starting to collapse slightly.
So yeah, you can see that over 5 years' time, we have from where we started over 5 years' time, we have now 10 times the amount we started with. So that means we constantly have reinvested into new stuff, and we will continue to do that, because there is no point in saying this is it, because it can't be. It can't be. That's not how it works. You will probably see that we at some point will also look at the numbers and say, look, this has got to go, inevitably. And we are not at that stage yet, but we're gonna have to make decisions on that. Yeah. Which ones?
I mean, we can do it now, the two of us. Yes, we have some help here and there, but it's got to remain doable. We still have to eat and sleep at some point, and have some hours. All we do is have a couple of hours off at the weekend, and that's it.
Any more questions?
Right, everyone, then I think it's time to say goodbye.
Because we have a lot of clearing to do.
Clearing to do. And you're leaving for the storage tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Aren't you? Yes.
So early. So I still got to now
get up
instead of what I do tomorrow morning. I got to do now.
So he's gonna print off his orders this evening, so he can get off straight away.
Have some more work to do today. So yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you
And don't
have
forget,
realized we've got loads of yarn on the shop.
the
in
count
our shop.
starts on the 19th. There
So
are still plenty of packs available.
make sure you get ready for the cowl. If you want to get ready for the the coasters, we've got a lovely pattern for that, as well as a pack. So do have a look at the website. There will be more appearing during the week, but of course things have been busy. So,
and of course, one thing I haven't said yet, we have all these individual yarns, but we are most known for our yarn
packs,
kits.
yeah.
You know, the crochet alongs yarn kits, the other yarn kits that individual, the different colorways we make, because otherwise you have to make the same color in the same colors, and then basically you can make it in another colorway.
Yeah.
It's enough yarn to do that,
Yeah.
and your imagination can go with that colorway. So
yeah,
that's why we
one
do
of
it.
the I think that's what we're known for, the yarn packs. And so yeah, hopefully,
and that's unique to us.
There's a special heading in our shop,
yeah,
with all the yarn packs. So do go and have a look in there. The cotton kit is in there as well.
Yes.
Right, everyone. Thank you for being here.
I won't be here next week, but I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.